you guys just recording?
We're live streaming.
Well, me too, but are you speaking?
No.
Okay. What's that?
My stream's already started.
Yeah. Mine's just going live right now.
Okay, we're not till the next game.
Okay. What's the next game?
Yeah, 2:30.
Oh, I'll be doing that one too, actually. That's U13.
Yeah.
This should be fun. Replay. Hey, how's it going, guys?
How are you?
Not bad.
Fancy seeing you here.
My ball has been delayed.
Oh,
I'm supposed to be playing Worlds in Hamilton, so
boring, right?
I made the morning game for U13.
Oh, nice.
And then it's like they're right after you, so
Yeah.
here I am. And here's a list of names, and I wish they were in numerical order, but I'm going to do what I can.
There's nothing really too crazy.
I think I ran out of tape. So it should be a good game, though. I don't know your division at all, so. Okay. I was running late, I got a mess. Well, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Broadcasting with Brew. This is your U15 Barrie Bombers as they're going to take on the Gloucester Griffins. This is a new division for me, so for those that are watching, I'm going to do my best getting names of your players. But I'm looking forward to this one. It should be exciting. Bombers on the draw. Goes out to the far side. Griffins with it first as it slides down the far boards. Griffins with the pass in the middle. Quick shot! Saved by Charlie right away there. Chucky with a save. Griffins still on the ball now. Coming across top. Oh no, there it is. Griffins scoring the first goal of the game. Just seconds into it here as it is a quick start to this game. Well, the Bombers hopefully can answer back quickly here. I've been trying to follow along with them this season. I know Chucky's sister Isla plays with my daughter, and that's how my connection to you guys is here today. So right on this draw, we got Dylan. It's tied up in the middle. Bombers try to body out. Griffins come away with it here, though, as they're going to come back in on the attack. Up on the far side, cycling out a pass to the close side boards. Griffins still in control of it as they move it up to the top of the house. There's a pick in the middle, some movement through the middle here, but still up high as the Bombers are maintaining some high pressure up at the top. Griffins running down to about 10 seconds on the shot clock. Looks like an over push there by the Griffins is going to give the Bombers the ball back. Carrying it up on the far side, Bombers with the ball. Trying to catch up where it's at here. We got 14, nope, far side there, shot by the Bombers. And it's off the goalie and back over on the other side here. 14 is Bodie. That's who's going to pick up the ball here right now. Bodie finding a pass up. Bombers at center. Taking it here is number 12 moving across. Lincoln. Lincoln sees a pass across the middle. Bombers working up to the top. Faking on a shot. There's it goes to the outside. Slips around him. Tries to get in tight. No shot there as the Griffins close the door. Working back to the top of the house. Past the high for the Bombers. Looking through the middle. Shot clock under 10. Long shot there. Saved by the goalie. There as the Griffins now carry the ball out. Moving up towards half. Both lines changing. A little bit of a different game than the U13 games have been doing. They got offense and defense here. Shot low there. Comes up just wide. Griffins with a second shot. Chucky with a save. And the Bombers pick it up here as 44 moves it. We got numbers up ahead. A little bit of a pass, miscatch there, and the Bombers have to regroup as they're going to have to slow it down here and let the offense come out. 12 here with the ball is Jackson. Jackson moving out on the far side. Wow, got his wound up pass there. Looked like he was looking for Sean very tightly here. Up at the top, shot clock to 1, and a nice kill on the shot clock by the Bombers. Great offensive pressure there. Bombers with a quick break here. Pass all the way to the top. Shoot! Oh, just wide. And as it's bouncing here along the close side boards, it's a tight battle there, bouncing them around. And as it comes out loose, looks like there's an infraction against the Griffins, and it's going to be a Bomber ball. 17. Dillon with the ball, passes it down and in. Bombers waiting for their others to get out there. And as number 11 has the ball right now, that's Harrison. Harrison with a fake, cuts into the middle, gets in tight, and he scores! Bombers on the board! It's 1-1. Finally got my clock going here. I'm about 10 seconds behind. But a nice move there is that Jackson that slid through, I think, and he slipped through in an in-tight shot. Up on the draw, pulled through. Griffins do not get possession off it, so I'm going to give Bombers the win on that one. And as they slide down the far side boards, number 52, he's trying to come around the back of the net as he's looking for somebody up front, but they're going to have to slow it down here as the Bombers change. 14 with the ball, moving up to the top of the house. That's Bodie. Bodie with a couple of fakes, passes off for 52 again. 52 goes down low again, trying to cut inside. Oh, he gets reefed around, puts a shot on net, and the goalie makes that save. Oh, sorry. I lost track of it for a second. They move a little quicker than those U13s. Ball on the far side. Griffins carrying the ball, slipping around. There's a pass up towards the top of the house. 21 sticking right on him. He's sliding through. Oh, and he gets one over the shoulder of Chucky there just as he was diving towards the net. Well, with that, the Griffins take back the lead. It's now 2-1. I couldn't see. I'd have to go back here and look at it if you want to, but must have just stayed out of the crease on that. On the replay, looks like his back foot was just outside. So Bombers winning the draw over to the far side as they're coming back and through. Number 11 there, Harrison had the ball. Every time I look down to see a name, I'm losing track of where we're at. Harrison still has it, spinning away, trying to get to the front of the net. Oh, and just stays out of the crease to get the shot off, but it was over the net. Griffins picking it up on a nice cross-check there by the Bombers. Can't dislodge the ball, though. As the Griffins move up, they pull on the brakes and wait for their line to change. Looks like a little bit of slashing there against each other's sticks, and the Griffins lose it. Bombers on a quick run. going to the net, shoots! Oh, the goalie gets his shoulder up in the air for it. It's in the close side corner here. Looks like a shove from the Griffins is going to give Bombers possession again here. 12 there is Jackson, had the ball past the middle, 14. Bodie tried to shoot, hit a body up front, did not get through, but another shove by the Griffins gives it back to the Bombers. Callum on the left side there with the ball. He looks down towards the corner, gives the pass there. Jackson trying to spin off again. No chance to get through. Pass to the top. 52 shoots one. Goalie makes the save. Right in the middle of his feet there. That's Tucker. Trying to figure out these names here. Far side, Griffins gaining center. As they give a little offload pass there, trailing him down the boards. Griffins all alone out front. Gets shoved into the crease as he missed that catch, and the Bombers turn it back the other way. Running up the floor, 2-on-1. Bombers got advantage. Pass across. Fakes on the shot, tries to get an in tight one, and hits the post. And the Griffins are back in charge with the ball as they move it up on the far side. Pressuring over there, 21 of the Bombers. That is Griff. He makes them pull back there as the Griffins now have to rearrange themselves. On the far side boards, looking for a pass into the middle, streaking through. A nice cross check there by Tucker to push him out of the way. Shot clock goes, Bombers get the ball back. Bombers carrying in behind, finding a pass up towards center. There's Callum with the ball again. Callum finding Jackson. Jackson finding a pass across for number 2. 2 trying to slip through. He's kind of in there, but he loses the ball in his stick check, and the Griffins are coming back in their own 2-on-1. Jackson turning to engage the ball carrier. The Griffins, they pull up as well. Finding a pass across the floor. It's missed, and it's picked up by the Bombers. Jackson in possession. And he gets over half, and he's going to pull up the brakes and let a change happen. Jackson there looking to wind up. Let's go, a shot. That one just wide of the net. Big bounce, though. He's got to keep it on our half, and not quite able to bounce it. That's over and back, and Griffin's on the ball now. Right up at the front. Griffins at the line there, slipping a little bit through there. Colson on the ball carrier right now, trying to put some stick work to the arm. He slips around. Nice stick check from behind, though. Knocks the ball out of the stick. And as it comes off the boards, Colson picks up the ball. Crosses a pass over. I think that's Jackson. No, that's not Jackson running with it. That's Dylan possibly. And a shot on net low into the feet. The goalie makes the save. Into the corner. Bombers trying to get back to it as the Griffins have it, running up the floor with it. Stepping up at the line. Griffins pulling back, being chased there by Harrison. And now the Griffins offload to their offense, but quickly Harrison right on him, almost got him over that center line. But the Griffins stay on the far side. Passing into the middle, Griffins moving it around the house. There's a bit of movement there on the far side, player down. It's under 10 seconds again here. The Bombers have been doing a good job of keeping him out. Saved by Chucky on net there, and the Bombers pick it up in behind. Working it up on the far side, pass getting up to Tucker. Tucker gives it over to Jackson. Jackson with the ball on the far side there. Stutter step, trying to spin off. He gets to a shooting spot, tries to go over the shoulders, and just couldn't quite get up and over that goalie. It's in behind the net and finally trapped there by the Griffins inside their crease. And now as he slips out on the far side, the Griffins are at half, right up on them there. Just the Bombers couldn't quite get to them. And as the Griffins are moving inside the zone, they've got their players out here now. Over on the far side, the captain of the Griffins looking for a pass across the middle. It's missed. Off the board, still in possession. The Griffins have it. Looking to move it again, far side. Right on top of the Bombers, trying to stick on him. No, that's a nifty one as he goes up and under between his legs on that throw. Obviously an easy save there for Chucky. Bombers coming up here to middle, finding Jackson. Jackson with the ball, slowing up here. We've got the Bombers all out. And looking to shoot. Oh, he goes for a pass low. Wasn't quite ready there at the stick. He had his hand out trying to grab it. Jackson's going back to kind of get it along the boards. He scoops it down low, but with the shot clock going down, oh, there's a good hit along the boards by Callum, knocking the ball loose, but the Griffins stick with it and get it right back. Up here at the line, Griffins with possession, passing down low on the far side. And as they pull up top here, they got one more player coming out for the offense. And now the Griffins now moving in on the close side. The Bombers slowly closing the gap as it's under 10 seconds, so shot goes wide of the net, and it's picked up easily there by Harrison. Harrison making it up over half. Jackson pulling up in beside him here. Bombers still down by 1 with 3:20 here left, looking to get that evener soon. Been a tight defensive game. Oh, there was an in-close shot by the Bombers, bouncing high, picked up again by the Bombers. Jackson coming in tight, shoots. Goalie makes another save. And on that hold there, goalie drops it for his team, and the Bombers are making a quick change as their defense get out. Griffins pass up over half, right up there on the front is Colson working the stick right into the arms, just trying to knock that ball loose. Now as the Griffins move the ball, 21 there, Griff just slips off of him. No shot yet by there's a shot by the Griffins, unfortunately, and it's in on the far side of Chucky. Well, the Bombers are down by 2 right now, and Chucky calls for a bit of a water break. Just slipped through on that one, and not much you can do there. Well, on the plus, I get a chance to kind of look at some of the other names here and see if I can put some numbers to everybody. Well, the goalies are back in the net, and we're about ready to start again here. I forgot to stop my clock, so I'm a little bit ahead right now. Ball loose on the far side, in the feet there. Bomber player going down, looks like Griffins picked it up. A little bit of a higher stick there, but no call on that. Shot on net, Chucky makes the save. Another shot on net, oh, that one trickles through. On the rebound, picked up by the Griffins, and they score another. Shake her off, Chuck. All right, boys. Figure it out here. Dig deep. I know that we're looking for some retribution here. I believe they lost to them. I think it was in the Owen Sound tournament. So we're going to have to figure out something here quick. We're going to need a goal. It'd be nice to get one before the period's done. Ball at center. Won by the Griffins again. I'd say they've won about 80% of the draws so far. And over on the far side, Colson just missing on that push. Griffins looking down low off to the close side boards here. And as they get it there around, the players are shifting and moving, setting interesting picks there on the far side. Sorry, we just got totally away from the play, saw pick. And there's a pass across the far boards. Griffins way outside, under 10 seconds again. Bombers just keeping him up high, trying to keep him out on that shot. And here comes the underhander, saved by Chucky. Bombers picking up that ball, moving out of their zone here. And I think that's Colson. Nope, 14. That's 14 for the Bombers. Bodie. Bodie with the ball gives it off to Jackson. Jackson going over to Tucker. Tucker, far side. Bombers trying to slip through there. Callum had no space. Now he pulls back. Fakes a shot, then shoots one. That one went up a little high. Nicely stopped there up high by the Bombers. 13 Lee, that's Cooper. He sends one for Callum, misses again. A quick shot there by Bodie, but he gets knocked down as that shot didn't quite get the power off into it. Griffins moving the ball up now on the far side. As they get over half here, there's Harrison stepping up towards the top of the house. He's going to pick up that ball carrier, but the Griffins move it down the tight side. They're trying to slip around again. They come back up high to their stick side. Oh, shot low just wide of the net. And the Griffins recover it before it goes too far. Shot clock under 10. A nice hit there, knocking the ball loose. Griffins not going to come away with a shot and a reset here as they get pinned on the far side by Brady. And as the period ends, the Bombers throw it down, and they're going to have to regroup here at intermission as they find themselves down by 3. Well, there's your buzzer for the end of the intermission as the Bombers hopefully have regrouped here. They're going to need to strike back early in this game to get back in it. Looks like we got, I think that's Dylan on the draw. In tight again, looks like he might be able to win that one as it squeaks out to the side, but the Griffins get possession. Too much of a push by the Bombers. They're on a breakaway to the net, shot off the crossbar. And as it bounces to the close side boards here, Bombers pick it up. They slip around that check. They've got a 3-on-2 coming in. There's a pass, just missed though, but picked up on the far side. Bombers stutter step, coming in tight, shoots. Oh, just a little bit too much down and up and over the net. Just got a little too much downward on that one, Bodie. Griffins now carrying it up, getting a pass over half. And as they pull up, waiting for the changes to finish, we've got Griff on the far side. He gets picked. Now the Bombers keeping him out. 16 seconds on the clock, shot clock anyway. Moving in tight on the boards. Griffins trying to slip through. Bombers playing up and high. Shot from wide, missed off the boards. Picked up there by the Bombers. He gets pushed down, cross-check from behind. I guess they're calling that one as it's a Bomber ball still. Where is it? Oh, there it is, far side. Picked up there by Tucker. Tucker passed into the middle, just missing Jackson, and the Griffins coming back with it here. One of our defense trying to get back out there, but the Griffins pull up on the far side. Bombers need to try and get some sustained pressure here. Stick check up at the front here. Griffins moving it around. Oh, looks like I believe that was an illegal pick. Bombers make a quick pass up, running down the floor. Quick in shot just wide of the net. Not picked up there by Callum. He shoots, just misses. We got to hit the net. Boys, come on now. Tucker up along the boards. He's pushing away. Looks like the Bombers might have had, oh, there it is. The referee changes his arm. He made a mistake. He slows it all down. It is a Bomber ball here. They give Callum the ball. Whistle went, a little bit of a miscue there as they pass it. He's pinched to the boards. He gets a pick there so he can slip out. Trying to come out across the top. Callum looking for a chance around the net. Finding Jackson in tight. Jackson couldn't get the shot off. It's still loose there. Picked up by the Bombers again, trying to slip through. Finding Jackson at the side of the net. Jackson looking out front. Wasn't able to get it away. Callum on the ball carrier trying to knock it loose in the corner. Griffin's trying to slip out, but he gets tied up with his own player. Just trying to hang on to it and power his way through, and the Griffins do, but 10 seconds on the clock are gone. Oh, wait, and then they called a penalty against Callum on a slash. So Bombers going on the PK here. Well, not what the Bombers are looking for at this point. We need possession. We need to get shots on net. We got to kill this penalty off here. Griffin starting with the ball up at the top. As they're going to slowly pace it in. They are trying to find a path around. Looking into the middle. In behind at Gretzky's office. Pass out onto the far side. Up to the top of the house. Lots of movement by the Griffins. There's a shot, wind up, and there it is. Saved by Charlie. Oh, he just steps back and keeps it over on our side of the line. Bombers carrying it up here. Long pass, all alone up front. Jackson spinning, not able to get a shot off, but he's going to pull back for safety and work down some of this penalty clock. Passes across to the far side. Bombers just making the Griffins chase him. It's their power play, so we're going to try and take it away from them here. On the far side, Bodie loses that in contact, trying to regain it though. Keeps it down a bit lower, but the Griffins recover it. And as they go up on the far side, the Bombers defense are rushing down into the zone. Griffins move the ball, holding up. They're waiting for their power play to get out and set. They've got 56 seconds left in the penalty for the Bombers. And here comes the Griffins moving the ball, pass up to the top, shot through, and oh, it hit through off the shoulder and crossbar and in. And that's going to be a power play goal for the Griffins as they take a commanding 5-1 lead. Well, Bombers definitely have some work to do still here with 10:30 left in this period. We need to find an answer real soon here. We've been all around the net. We've had some chances, just missing. The Griffins are just making it difficult, of course, but we got to find a way. Looks like we've got a referee talking down to the bench on the Griffin side, so we got a bit of stop time for a second. Well, things must be all good as they're lining up now for the draw. And in on the draw, Bombers. Look like that Bodie might have possession, but it's kicked ahead by the Griffins. And it's loose there. The Bombers were able to clean it up as the Griffins moved over it. Pass across there, just missed as Bombers tried to move it. Oh, there's a collision shoulder on shoulder and head as the players fell on each other. Pass down low, it's in the crease for the Bombers. Oh, looks like it's an issue down there. I missed what the call for that one was, but it's going to be a Griffin ball down in the corner. Griffin's trying to work out on the low. They slip around right on the net there, and as it's saved by Chucky, it's picked up by a teammate. Bombers tearing it up now as they get up over half. 2-on-1, going towards the net. There's the pass, the wind-up, and a save by the Griffins goalie. Looks like an extra shove by the Griffins is going to give a Bomber possession inside the zone. Bodie on the ball as he's got it passing in the middle, finding Callum. Callum trying to get free, shoots, and he scores! The Bombers find another goal with Callum getting one in between the legs of the goalie, and they've cut the lead down by one at least. Nicely slips through and unloads a nice low shot. Just got the goalie between the legs. Well, that's a step in the right direction. We just need to get a few more of those. Bombers on the draw, don't win that one as the Griffins come away with it here as they come down the close side boards. The captain of the Griffins getting a little bit tied up there. Oh, there's an extra bit of a hit there by the Griffins along the boards. Nothing called there. And as Griffins with possession, they pass back up to the top player. 13 seconds on the shot clock, passing into the middle. No catch there. Griffins still trying to get control. And that looks like an over push there by the Griffins. It's going to be a Bomber ball. Oh, long pass by the Bombers trying to find Callum there. Big bounce, though, off of the stick of, I think it was Cooper. Cooper's got it in behind. Finding a pass for Tucker. Tucker up at the top. He lets go a shot. Saved by the goalie. Off into the side. Cooper picking it up again. He's got Bodie about to cut through. Oh, just missed the catch on that one, Bodie did, but picked up by Callum. Callum takes a hit there. He passes down the side. Back down right beside the house. Tucker there, no shot for him. He peels out looking for the pick. Gets the pick, cross pass, bouncer to Callum. Callum with an underhander through the legs, just wide of the net. Oh boy, the Griffins just stepped into the crease, and that's going to be a Bomber ball again. Down in the low corner, pass out front, looking for Callum. It looks like it got deflected, and the Griffins get possession back. Here comes the Griffins down the floor. Bombers getting out on defense, long pass. Griffin player on his own down low. As he pulls up, waiting for the rest of his line, he gives off the ball. Pass into the close side. Right up, pressuring up on him there. Saw number 3 of the Bombers. A big wind up from far out. Big bounce. Missed on net by the Griffins. And it's a Bomber pickup here. Shuckle goes. We've got numbers. There's a pass up. Nice catch there. Bombers in. Shoots. Goalie with a kick save. Over on the far boards, it's Dylan there with the ball. I think that's 17. Another shot there by Dylan just wide. And this bouncing back, that's going to be over and back. And that's going to be a Griffins ball. Griffins with a pass down low into the close side corner. It bounces everywhere, and the Bombers get possession. Oh, takes a good hit there. Finds a pass up, though. Bombers have it at middle. Bit on his own. Bodie trying to push his way in. Bodie shoots, and the goalie makes another save. And the Griffins turning it back. There's a long pass going down the floor. Big grab by the Griffins. Deep in the zone. No chance for a shot as the Bombers are right on him, though. 21 Griff there trying to keep him contained. Oh, there's a good shot and hit by, I think that was Tucker. That snapped him back. And it looks like it might be a penalty, though. I think it was a bit high. And that's going to cause some problems here for the Bombers. Underhand shot saved by Chucky. It's back out to the top. Griffins still in possession. And they still holding with the extra player. Uh-oh. Too many on the floor. Looks like they weren't quite in the box. Illegal substitution coming to the Griffins. So a power play potential is now negated as they're going to get one in the box as well. And it's going to be a Bomber ball with some 4-on-4 action. Just a little bit sloppy on the door by the Griffins as they let an extra player out. Or they didn't hurry into the box quick enough. One or the other. And that's going to cost an opportunity for them. Question here is I got to see what the calls were in time-wise. Obviously, it's a 2 minutes against the Griffins, and it's only 2 minutes against the Bombers as well. Well, lots of space out there now, and lots of room to cover. Bombers move it down this side. Jackson on the ball, cuts in and fakes to the middle, looking for somebody up top. Pass back there, back for Jackson, back and forth. The Bombers looking for some movement here. Now they're pushing through the house. Callum spinning around. He's slowly getting contained. Oh, he gets knocked down. Looks like the ball, he's able to scoop it backwards, but it's going to be the Griffins coming up with it. Griffins with the pass up the floor, up on the far side. And as they come across, the captain tries to give it over there, but almost lost it. That was a good fake. Actually, almost had me. I thought he passed it. Passing back and forth. Griffins on the far side now. 17. Dillon covering the ball carrier. Pass into the middle. No shot by the Griffins. There's one. It's way up high over the net. Bombers with possession. Quick pass break. Trying to find Bodie. Bodie finally picks it up. He's got Jackson down with him. Bodie to the net. Shot on net. Saved by the goalie. Bouncing outside the crease. Bodie trying to pick it up again. But no luck there. It's going to be a Griffin ball. Griffins carrying it up on the far side. And now as they give it off there, up at center. Working down that far side there, it's Harrison jumping up there. He's covering the ball carrier. Griffins slow pace it. They got lots of patience, lots of time. They've got a big lead. There's a shot off just beside the player, missing the net. Bombers get it, and they've got to go down here. They got numbers again. We got to start getting some of these to count it in. Looks for a pass, fakes the pass, shoots, hits the crossbar. And at the crease, the Griffins on his tiptoes, keeps it out of the crease somehow. I'd have to check that, but I guess if from their vantage way, the referees didn't think he actually stepped in. So Griffins with the ball inside the zone here. They offloaded at center. Oh, that's over and back. A nice push by the Bombers defense there. And as the Bombers move it up, Jackson on the ball. Jackson trying to slip through. In tight, goes for far side. No luck there. And it's going to be a Griffins ball here as the goalie made the save. Far side, Griffins moving up, still 4-on-4. No, 5-on-5 now, so everybody's out. Pass to the close side boards. Pass across. Griffins on the far side with it. Looking back into the middle, trying to slide through. Bombers squeeze in on him the last second. Griffins going in behind the net, looking out front, top of the house. Winding up shot, blocked out front by Bodie. Bodie trying to drag it through. He's able to get it away from the group. Not able to do much with it, but seconds are ticking down. And as that shot clock goes, the Griffins airmail it up into the mesh. Tucker with the ball, in and behind the net. As he's carrying it up on the far side. He's got it here, giving an offloading pass to Jackson. Jackson with the ball, coming down the close side. 2:14 left here. Shot beside, oh, Callum tried to just drift one into the top corner, just a little too high though. With 10 seconds on the shot clock. Driving to the net. Bodie looking for a gap. Oh, a shot there inside. Callum with an underhander. Another rebound. Picked up. Oh, another over-the-head shot there by the Bombers. 3 in a row. Tucker getting the loose ball on the far side. Finding a pass up for Jackson. Jackson looking for a pick from Callum. Callum slips, goes into the middle. Jackson fakes. He shoots to the net. It's wide. And it's picked up on the far side by Lincoln. Lincoln finding Bodie. Bodie unloads a shot, and the goalie makes the save. A good flurry, a good pressure, but the Bombers just couldn't come and get a goal there. So they're going to have to keep at it, though. They'll eventually get in. Griffins carrying the ball up to half. Passing deep inside the zone in low corner. That's a miss in the corner. It's a battle down there. Looks like the Griffins still have it as they come around the top. Right up and on him is Griff. Griff gets picked. He throws his guy down to the ground. Underhander side of the net as it's in behind. Bodying the shoulder to shoulder as Nathan tried to take out the Griffin player. Griffin player loses it in the spin. And as it's a shot clock goes, a bit of a shove from the side, I'm guessing. Bombers still in possession, picked up here as that's Lee Dillon He passes to the side, pass out front. Jackson with a shot at the edge of the crease, but he's fallen in on it now, so the Bombers wait for that countdown. And as it's picked up here, as that's 11, I think that's Harrison with the ball. He's trying to spin out with it under a bit of pressure along the boards. He gets a pick coming out to the front, turning, not able to get a shot as he loses it there. Harrison now bouncing around. He gets shouldered, and the Griffins get out of their zone. Over on the far side, it's there with Colson at the top. Griffins passing it across. And as they come down the gauntlet, running through Tucker, trying to get a shot, it's taken aside and off into the corner. Up along the wall there, number 3 is, who's number 3? Oh, Carson there. I missed what the call was on that, but there looks like a penalty coming here to the Bombers. 71, and that is Max. And that is the end of the second period, so a goal for each team. So an equal period. Not what the Bombers need, though, is they need to make a comeback here and get a bunch of goals. Well, here we go. We're about to start it again. I got caught chatting on the side. And up on the draw here. Oh, where'd my zoom? Well, Bombers with the ball at the moment here. Down along the inside here. Oh, there we go. We got one in behind us. That's why they got a cherry picker back there on the Griffins. So Bodie in control, finding a pass up to the top Shot just missed there by the Bombers, and the Griffins have possession. Looks like an illegal pick there by the Griffins, and the Bombers are going to get possession back. So with 54 seconds left in the penalty, this will help kill off more of that. Callum with the ball at the top. Need to get some of our shooters going here. It's been probably one of their lighter games here. You got to find that net. Pick those corners, guys. At least that's the intel I got from one of the parents here at the intermission. Bodie trying to work his way through, trying to find that space. He's battling hard. Now he's on his own, so he dumps it in the corner. That's going to kill us down to 25 seconds on the shot clock, or penalty. Griffins carrying up at half, passing it over to the far side. And as they wait for the rest of their power play, they'll get one last chance to do something here before the Bombers are out of the box. In tight here up the top of the house. Griffins backing off. 5 seconds left in our penalty. Pass to the close side. There's movement by the Griffins. Passing down low on the tight side. Penalty is over. Open player at the top. Shot there just wide of the net. Picked up by the Bombers. And they're going to go for a run down the other way with the ball. Spinning away. That's Brady with the ball. He slips his attacker. And as he gets back into the zone, oh, he was looking back to pass. Didn't see the hit coming. But the ball gets knocked loose by the Bombers, and Brady recovers it again. Way to stick with it, kid. Passing over to the far side. Callum on the ball. Callum looking there, trying to get a pick. Looking across to see, looks like that's Cooper. Cooper with the ball now. He's looking down. Pass for number 2. He's trying to slip around and get a shot to the net. It gets blocked. His stick got checked, and no good angle there. Griffins pulling up here at the top as their lines are changing. On the far side. Still holding up the captain of the Griffins. Passing to the down low. Tucker working on the captain, sticking with them, giving him some extra work there. As they try to pick and roll, Tucker sticking right with them. Pass up to the top of the house. Open player right up on him. Griffins moving to the other side. Captain there with the shot. It's just wide. Picked up by the Griffins still. Shot clock at 3. And a shot. Humping over the net. Shot clock goes. And that's going to be a Bomber ball. Griffins stopping it at half. Tucker there to pick it up. No, he leaves it for Jackson. Jackson on the smooth cleanup. He's got a clean lane to the net. Jackson pass across. Oh, in the crease though. The Bombers had a close chance there. Griffins working up along the board. Stick check there by the Bombers. And it's along the board. I think that's Cooper getting manhandled down there. I think that's a penalty coming to the Griffins here as the goalie picks it up. We've got an illegal cross-check call. And it's going to be a power play chance for the Bombers. And they are going to need something here. This is Dylan at the top with the ball. Dylan carrying in, finding a pass to the side for Bodie. Bodie pass up to the top. Oh, a shot there, up high off the goalie. I'm sorry, that was Cooper with the ball there. Cooper going down low. There's Bodie. Pass across off the side of the net. And it's picked up by the Bombers again. They are getting some chances here. Back to the top for Dylan. Dylan down by side of the net. There, cross for Bodie, just missing the catch. Cooper on the ball. Back down for Bodie. And I missed what that call was for there, but the Griffins are running all alone down the net. There against, oh, a good job there by Colson to get back and get some body work on the Griffin player. Running up the floor is Brady. He's got the ball. He slips off his attacker, looking behind him, finding Jackson. Jackson with the ball. We got a minute 10. Jackson shoots. He scores! There's a power play goal by the Bombers. And they're back up a goal again here, making it a 5-3 game. And with only 2 more to get, that's a lot easier than 3. Nice step up there by Jackson. Just unloaded a shot. Great pressure on that power play by the Bombers, and a really key factor there was Colson. He got back quickly into that zone and was able to take out the captain of the Griffins before he could get a good shot off. That could have been a turning point right there. On the draw, Barry flicks it out to the side, picked up by the Bombers. As they hold up, they find a pass in the middle for Tucker. Tucker pulling away from the Griffins, back to 5-on-5 now. Goes over to Bodie. Bodie coming to the top to Jackson. Jackson faking back to Bodie. Bodie, nothing there for him, finding Callum. Callum lines up, and it's a little short, though, and bounces over the net. Big grab by Bodie. Bodie with the ball, under 10. He shoots, and the goalie makes the save. They'll try to get that bouncing shot in there. Pressure there by Bodie. You can hear the stick work as he's trying to knock it loose. He does get it loose, and it just crosses half in time. But the Griffins still in possession as Bodie's pressuring that ball carrier, trying to drive him over half. And no luck there. Griffins finally get it to their captain. He's on the far side now with the ball, waiting for the rest of the changes. Couple of picks. No shot there, though. He goes to the far side. Griffins moving it around the top. Bombers trying to stick with him. Tucker there, blocking there. And the ball goes on net as the shot clock goes, and Chucky saves the ball. Chucky finding Brady. Brady, he looks up, seeing Jackson. Both lines changing here. Jackson carrying it down on the far side. Jackson pulls up to find a pass for Lincoln. It just missed, though. It's along the boards. Lincoln trying to get to it. It's kept in, though. 19 for the Bombers. Haven't seen his name yet. Sorry. It passed across the middle. Bombers tried to put one towards the net. Callum couldn't get anything off. There's a shot just wide of the far post, and the shot clock's counting down. The Griffins are running up the far side with it. 19's Emmett. There we go. See if I can remember that. Griffins on the far side with the ball. Everything works through their captain. Seems like he is the spear point of all their setup. He's on the far side, pass back into the middle. Oh, there's a pickup. Come on, pick it up, Colson. Colson's on a run with the ball. Or wait, no, that's Bodie. Bodie's going down in. Shoots, he scores! Bodie with a goal for the Bombers! And it is now within one. It's a 5-4 game, and the Bombers are building up on a comeback here. Well, the goalie, he says he needs some water as the Griffins goalie heads to the bench. Chucky's going to get a little refreshment as well, and this game just got super exciting here as it's a one-goal game with 7:17 left in this third period. Nice shot, just over the top left shoulder, too. Well, better late than never. The Bombers seem to have woken up, and they're starting to string some stuff together here. It's got to keep that momentum going. On the draw, down goes the Griffins player, picked up by the Bombers as they gain possession again. Oh, watch that line, Harrison. Oh, just knocked over, and the Griffins are going to get it right back. That's unfortunate. Griffins working it inside the zone. Now Bombers seem to have some renewed life and vigor here as the Griffins moving the ball around. There's a chance for a captain trying to get a shot for the Griffins. No luck there as the Bombers are playing them super tight right now. A missed pass off some players. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Griffins under pressure. Tucker trying to push him away. Long shot saved by Chucky there as it's in the crease. Picked up by Harrison. He's moving it up the floor. Oh, loses it. Trying to pick it up again. He has it as he carried. Was that? That might not have been Harrison, but a pass to Cooper. Cooper to the side! And a shot there by Emmett, saved by the goalie. So I think that was maybe 21 there that was carrying up. That was Griff. Oh, sorry, got stop time here. I'm a little bit ahead anyway. I forgot to restart it. So we'll let the clock run here. Oh, looks like a penalty. This is what I missed here. The captain of the Griffins. He's going to the box for 2 minutes there. I missed the call across arm. Might have been interference. So Bombers with another power play opportunity. They just scored on their last power play and have been doing so here for the last few minutes. Pass to the side. Bodie on the ball. Back in behind. Bombers pressing up at the top. Callum with it. Callum finding Dylan. Dylan back to Callum. Callum winds up, shoots, hits a player. It bounces back to the boards. It's a race. Callum scoops it up. He's still trying to gain it, though, and gets outnumbered by the Griffins, and they're on the far side boards. They're up along there. Bodie trying to slow them down as they gain over half. There's where the Griffins are going to try and work that ball back and forth. And the far side, the Griffins slipping around. He loses. Ooh, that's a rug burn on the knee for sure on this turf. A nice strip there by Bodie to take the ball out, but the Griffins recover it in the low corner. The Bombers just outnumbering the Griffin players, getting a little rough in there. And an extra pull and shove by the Griffins player gives the Bombers possession. Bodie finding a pass up for Callum. Callum and Dylan there. Callum winds up on it. Oh, and he scores! That's the tying power play goal! The Bombers tie it up! It's 5-5. Well, you get caught up on the other end, and Callum came in. He looked at the pass for, I think that was Bodie with him, or no, it was Dylan, and then he wound up and shot on the far side and beat the Griffins goalie. And this is a brand new game now, as it's 5-5. With 5 minutes left, no less. Gotta beat Bombers. Keep it up here. Keep pushing. On the draw. Looks like some movement issue there by the Bombers. It's going to be a Griffin ball. Griffins at center with it now. Now it's going to see who can get that next goal, because it could be the one that matters. Couple of players pushing in. Looks like a penalty coming to the Bombers. Unfortunately, it looks like we over pushed on a player, and we're going to the box here for 2. Griffins getting their extra player out there, passing down the close far side boards, trying to run to the net. He gets an open lane, underhander, saved by Chucky, and it's off on the boards on the close side corner. Bombers trying to get to him, a shoulder into the boards, and as it's hard to tell who's got it here, I think the Bombers might have picked it up, and we got a bit of a scrum there as everybody's kind of falling on top of each other. The referee steps in to make sure everybody nicely gets up. Well, looks like Tucker's heading to the box. It looked probably from that little bit of from behind. He just shoved that one player just a little bit too much. So this is going to be a big kill here. The Bombers need to kill this off with 4.5 minutes left. My clock's going to be off because they stopped time on me. I'll probably just keep calling out the time instead of trying to worry about it here. Griffins on the far side, moving the ball into the top of the house. Back and forth, trying to get something set up here, looking for maybe a pick and roll, push the pack across the top. Back to the top of the house. No shot yet. Shot clock at 13. The Bombers trying to take away their pass lanes. There's a far side. He slips but loses the ball at the crease. Picked up by the Bombers. Brady has it, sees a pass, far side. Bombers carrying it up over half. Looking for a lead for Dylan. Dylan, just couldn't grab that ball out of midair, and the Griffins have it back. They send a pass back and forth, and here's what you got to worry about. A bit of run and gun, all alone at the front of the net. Colson in there, tying him up. Shot saved by Chucky! That's a big save there, and the Bombers send one all the way down the floor. And as it's there, Callum's in a race for it. He might be just a bit ahead. He gets a bit of an extra shove. Early shove by Griffins, though, gives Bombers the ball. With a minute left in the power play, the Bombers have possession inside the zone. Callum sees a quick pass, incoming Emmett. Emmett dodges, shoots, it's just wide of the net. As it bounces off the boards, the Griffins player loses his footing. Callum still trying to hack away and get that ball out, but the Griffins make some space as they get over half. Pass over to the far side. 3:14 left here in the period. The captain of the Griffins in control of the ball up at the top. We've got 40 seconds in our penalty left. Bombers doing a good job here, keeping them off. Pass down to the captain of the side, across the net, in tight. Chucky with another save as it rolls out him, he grabs it. And the Griffins were in the crease. Quick pass up over into the middle. Harrison with the ball. He's got Callum up there with him. Sees Callum. Callum has a little bit of space. But no need to pressure for the goal right now. You've got to kill the penalty first. That is the biggest goal here. Fakes the shot low, finds Harrison at the top. Harrison back on the ball. He peels away. Oh, he loses his stick, which loses the ball. Nicely picked up by Jackson, and Jackson just drifts one into the far corner, and that should do it with 2 seconds on the penalty. Bombers with a successful penalty kill, and that's back to 5-on-5 action. Up along at center, the captain of the Griffins there gets his pass off just in time as the Bombers were pressing that center line. They're sticking right to him. Brady's trying to stick with the captain. And the Griffins slipping through the middle. Oh, a couple. That's a warding. The hand was out, but no call. Griffins with a shot in tight. Chucky with a save. And he has been spot on in this third period. Tucker moving the ball up, finding Dylan. And I think they're calling for a slow down here as the coaches told to hold and slow. Pass to the side for Bodie. Bodie finding down low along the sideboards. Pass up here for Callum up at the top far side. Callum peeling away, looking for maybe a lane or a pick. Sees Jackson at the top. Jackson winding up, and a save by the goalie. Griffins picking up the ball, trying to run out with it. They've got a player on the far side as we just changed. Out of the bench comes our Bomber defense. Nice work on the stick work to tip that ball away. In tight there, Bombers still in it as they are running up on the close side boards here. A long pass finding Callum. He's got to get control of it and wasn't able to right away, so they're going to have to slow the pace down. 1:10 left in the game here. 5-5. Callum over on the far side gets a pick from Jackson. No chance for Callum to wind up anything. He sees a pass to Cooper. Cooper down the side. Pass for the Bombers in the middle. Jackson tried a behind the back shot. No luck there. It's in the corner. Callum trying to knock it. The shot clock goes, and that's going to be a Griffin ball. Griffins carrying it up on the far side. And as they move up over half, they're getting their changes here. Stepping over on the far side, Brady on the ball carrier. He gets picked. He stays on him, though. Running into a jousting match over there. Griffins passing the ball top, 34 seconds left, 10 on the shot clock. Pass across. Griffins in possession at the top now. Bombers keeping them up high. No chance here with 3 seconds left. There's an underhander. Oh, that hits Chucky and bounces all the way back. Griffins on the ball, but it looks like timeout may have been called just as the Griffins grabbed the ball there. I am losing my voice already today. Well, a good exciting period here for the Bombers. Got to keep that momentum going, but with 19 seconds left, the last possession is going to be in the hands of the Griffins before this will go into an overtime. As soon as this game ends, I will abruptly be shutting her down as I have to recreate and reload up for the U13 final game, which is right after this. So it won't be much of a final talk or anything for me or bullet points here, but just giving you that heads up if it ends abruptly. Griffins with the ball at the top on the far side. Long pass down the boards, right on the ball carrier there is Dylan trying to strip it. Griffins slipping away. There's an overextension a bit there by Harrison, but the ball there, shot saved by Chucky. Ball over the close side, and there goes the buzzer. That is the end of the third period, and we're going to overtime. Wow, what a period for the Bombers to come back from a 3-goal deficit. And they are definitely hoping here they can get that next goal, obviously, at this point, with all that great third period, saves by Chucky, and our shooters finally found a way to get it around the goalie. intermission is done, and as we start to take the floor again here, here's hoping the Bombers can keep that same intensity going. We've got starting up on the draw here. That might be Nathan. I'm trying to think if that is. They got too many ends and sevens. Yeah, Nathan on the draw. Nice win by the Bombers. Up in the air. Grabbed by Bodie. Bodie's going in one-on-one. Cuts the outside. Shoots, and the goalie makes the save. Wow, that would have been a quick finish right there. But the Griffins are coming back with it now up through the center floor. Wow, that was a good start. Right up at the top, Dylan on the ball carrier. Tries to juke and fake. Dylan stays with him, backing off, holding tight. Pass to the far side. Shot saved by Chucky. What a save there with that arm. He chicken wings it out of here. And that is a Griffin ball as it was off of us. Griffins down along the close side corner, moving it around. Looking for some movement through the middle potentially. Tries to slip through. Gets squeezed and hit. Ball is loose in the air. Grabbed by the Bombers. Trying to run away with it here. Loses the ball though. The Griffins are doubling back, but the Bombers have all their players there. Griffins stripped of the ball there by Carson. He lost it. He went and said, I'm getting it back. And now Carson's trying to run up with it. He gets pulled down on the stick there, losing it again. Nice stick check by Carson to take it back though. And as he's getting pushed up against the boards, he still has it. Carson doing some great work. Oh, that was a close pass there right to center. And as the Bombers slow it down here with 14 seconds left, Harrison has it on the far side. Under 10. Harrison looking for a shot lane here maybe. Coming into the middle, turns and shoots and hits a player and it bounces into the corner. And that's going to be the shot clock going there. Griffins picking it up along the boards. Right there at the top, slipping through as they gain half. The Griffins are waiting for their offense to come out. Right to their captain, that ball goes. He facilitates everything. Down the far boards. Nathan's trying to stick with the ball carrier as he tried to slip him. Underhand shot saved by Chucky, bouncing out front. Picked up by Bodie. Bodie moving up on the far side boards, keeping that stick out of reach of stick checks. He gets in, gives a pass off for Jackson. Jackson's already had at least one goal this game. I know him and Callum have both scored. Jackson looking in, nothing there. Finds a pass over for Bodie. Back to Jackson. Jackson fakes into the middle, shoots, and the goalie makes a save. Jumping on it in the crease, the goalie stops the play. Griffins moving it out now on the far side. So far, the Bombers have had the best opportunities this overtime period. Griffins on the far side there, moving, looking for a lane. Up through the middle, Carson tries to slow him down, and then they propel the Griffins back to the top. Almost picked there. Griffins trying to slip through with some picks. There's a pass over the side. It's dropped and missed. Loose ball. Tried to be picked up here by Griff. And Griff finally gets it. Griff's got a lead pass. Bombers have a chance here up the top with numbers. Faking on the wind-up, sidearm shot, and he scores! The Bombers score in overtime, and they do the comeback victory. It's a 6-5 win, and they're going to the finals. A little bit of body there and makes the shot, and it's in. And these Bombers are excited right now on a well-fought third period for sure. A little slow start in the first. Chucky coming up big late in that game, all from the second period on. And he gets rewarded with his teammates finding the back of the net. Well, I wish I could be here tonight for that 7:30 game, but at this point I will not be around. But hey, good luck, boys. Good game. Thanks everybody for watching, and good luck later.